Hey guys, Rapid Fire back here with you all once again, and today we're going to be moving on to continue a project that we started 10 years back ago and never got the privilege of coming back to finish up. So we're just going to go ahead and go from the start here. And that is Dust and Elysian Tale. Made 2012's Game of the Year. Really good game. Played it a couple times, pretty good. So we're going to sit here and we're going to go through it. And we're gonna go ahead and beat this game this time around. A lot of different things in this game that are going to be very fun to explore. And I do apologize for that. Someone's trying to get a hold of me apparently. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go through it. We're gonna do the very first starting chapter, which is pretty much the introduction of the game. All the way to where we get to chapter 1. We're going to go through each and every chapter, and that's how it's going to go. We're going to be doing on the hardest difficulty, so yeah, it's going to be pretty fun, and I don't know what happened there. Oh, okay. Alright, and yeah. We're going to be doing this on the most hardest difficulty of all, which is going to be, I believe, the hardcore difficulty, if I recall. So yeah, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and fire it up right here. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. We got start game, help and options, and leaderboards. So yeah, we're just gonna go right into start game. Dust and Elysian Tale supports auto saving in addition to manual save slots. Please note that starting a new game or loading an existing game will override the auto save slot. So yeah, this is auto save slot. If you start a new game, even right here, it'll overlap and oversave the auto save slot. So do keep that in mind when starting a new game, or if you wish to play through a new playthrough that you make sure you save on one of these slots here. Otherwise, if you start a new game, it'll auto-save over the auto-save slot. So yeah. Alright, so with that, we're going to go with the auto-save slot. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4 difficulties here. Casual. Ideal for casual and young players, or those who simply wish to enjoy the story. Easy settings are enabled with no death penalty. So as you can see, casual has no death penalty whatsoever. Normal, the default difficulty, expect a fair challenge. The tough difficulty, increased difficulty, recommended for seasoned players of action games, encounter smarter and tougher enemies. And hardcore for the elite few who seek impossible odds, as each encounter becomes a test of will. Simply choosing this option demands respect. Okay, I like that. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. Alright, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing hardcore difficulty, so let's get into it.
Our world has fallen to fade, its great works long since complete, its storied civilizations long since fallen to dust. The greatest legends of Elysium long since forgotten. What was once a land of promise has fallen to the ravages of war. And it was in this, our most desperate hour, that the greatest of Elysian tales began. The lone warrior stood against an army, slashing his way through all who opposed him. The mob stood no chance, and the soldier showed no mercy. But despite his victories, his skills, his ruthlessness, the valiant soldier would perish on this day. Not to the mob, but to a single child.
Alright, we haven't done this in 10 years. Like, it's been 10 years since we sat down and actually did this.
Dust. Dust. Arise.
Holy God, talking sword.
What? A talking sword? What are you?
Only that which you have summoned.
Summoned? How? For what purpose?
That I do not know. But we shall learn in time. Now rise and claim the blade of Ara.
Okay, so it's known as the Blade of Aura. Okay. Well, where'd you come from?
Stop! Stop right there!
Oh, great.
Who is she?
Me? I'm Fidget, guardian of the sword.
Oh, great. So we're introduced to the Sword of Aura, who's apparently a talking sword, and now we got this flying Membat who is talking to us. I think we're going crazy now at this point. Okay, so we got 3 options to choose from to narrate the story by. We can choose either one. Whichever one you choose gets a different description or different conversation, if you will. Different little bit of dialogue, if you will.
I'm sorry, I think I misheard before. You said your name was Fidget?
Hey, this isn't about me. You're the one who's got my sword. How about you tell me your name?
I'm...
Calm yourself, Fidget.
Hey, what's up, man?
His name is Dust, and he is the one who woke me from my slumber.
So, Fidgets, then?
That's me. And you're Dust?
It would seem that way, though I can't recall that name.
So, hopefully you've been doing well, man. I haven't, only talked to you the past couple days, so hopefully everything's going well. Okay, so we got 2 other options we can choose from. Now, you can narrate the story and make it off to be a good story, or you can just skip all that if you don't want to have to deal with it. But we like good storytelling, so yeah.
No offense, but aren't you a bit, well, small? For a guardian, I mean.
Hey, I just look after that thing. After 200
Oh, I hear you,
years,
man.
nobody expects the sword to just fly off and start, you know, talking. I'm kind of wishing somebody told me this was part of the job description. Or maybe they did, and I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Do you ever pay attention? I don't know, I guess we'll find out as the game goes through.
So, what is this?
Yeah, I've been up since like 6 o'clock.
I am the Blade of Ara, and you,
I woke up
Dust,
early.
are my fated sword bearer.
Yes, well, that's all great and everything, but I think it's about
My
time
sleeping
we got the
schedule's
sword
been
up
all
to
over the
cleaners.
place, I tell you.
I can't let you just leave with this sword, Fidget. Right now, it's the only thing that knows who I am. I don't even know how I got here.
Well, then you leave me no choice. I
Yeah,
challenge
man,
you.
my
The
my
winner
sleep
gets the sword.
my sleep schedule is all over the place.
Well,
All right, you win. But don't think I'm leaving empty-handed. I'm coming with you. But, I really need the sword back when you're done doing, you know, whatever it is you're doing.
What exactly am I doing, Ara?
The answers you seek lie to the east. There is a path through the glade that leads down the mountainside, and from there you will find a village. That is your first step.
Then will you give me the sword? I really need to get it back home before anyone notices it's, gone.
When I find out just what it is I'm supposed to do with it, it's all yours, Fidget. Come on, let's go.
Find it very funny that she just stated that she wasn't leaving up empty-handed, but yet she's going with Dust. How exactly is she getting anything out of the deal by going with Dust exactly, other than the fact that she'll get the sword after the whole entire journey's over? That, I don't know. That kind of seems like to me like she's leaving empty-handed, if you will. Alright, well, we're going to go back this way because there's going to be a key over here we're going to need to grab. Because keys are going to open up chests throughout the game and we're going to need them, so. But yeah, my sleep schedule's all over the place, man. Like, I woke up this morning around 6 o'clock. And it's just all over the place. Like, I never, like, go to sleep at the proper time or ever get the proper amount of sleep sometimes. It's weird. Alright, and here we appear at the glade. And I do note this is hardcore difficulty, the hardest difficulty in the game. So, yeah, there's a lot of different, like, things that change because of it. One, like, in all difficulties except for hardcore, you don't get healed at a save point, so you have to kind of heal yourself as you go along. Any difficulty above hardcore, you get healed at a save point, but in this difficulty you do not. So yeah, and items are a lot more better in the shops in this difficulty as well. So as well as you'll face tougher enemies, stuff like that.
What is it, Fidget?
Well, my kind has what you'd call a sixth sense, and there's something just ahead.
Alright, yeah. We're already detecting treasure, which I think is going to be a chest that we need to open with a key. Okay, there was nothing down here. Alright, I figured I'd make sure to go back and check just in case, if I hadn't already. Which I do think I did, but I just wanted to double back to make sure just in case. Alright, well, we get a special ability here, so let's grab it. Now we got the dash acquired, so dash, we can dash forward and backward, so yeah, it's pretty cool. It's gonna come in handy. Alright, so we just hold down crouch and we can drop down like so. Alright, if we go through here, we'll grab a note. Okay, let's go through this. Welcome to the quest log. From here you can view active and complete quests as well as any notes you picked up. So we need to go through all this. Welcome to the materials screen. Materials are collected from enemies and can be crafted into better equipment by a blacksmith. Materials can also be sold to shops once cataloged. Shops will attempt to restock their inventory. Use this to your advantage when materials are scarce. Have you finished this game before? I finished it off stream, Sean. I finished it probably on casual difficulty, hardcore difficulty, and
Correction.
all the difficulties pretty much up until this one, pretty much.
Smash it open.
That would be unwise, Dust. These chests are protected by arcane locks from the last era, and are well beyond my capabilities.
I suppose we'll need a key then.
And we do have a key. Now this area we will not be able to get to until we get the slide ability. There are going to be a lot of areas we can't get to until we get to the slide ability, so yeah. But for now we'll open up the chest. And we'll get the goodies out of there. Alright, so yeah, that's that. We can move forward now. Now we do have also the map, which we forgot to explore. Welcome to the map, to your map. From here you can view explored areas within the current region. You can also get a sense of any treasure within the immediate vicinity. So yeah. Alright, so that out of the way, we can go forward here. Now, the reason why I put my webcam right up here is because we can always have a look at the map through pause menu, so I'm not going to worry about the map that's right in the right hand corner where my webcam is right now. Alright, now we're going to have our first run-in with some enemies here.
Calm yourself, Fidget. Dust. Focus. Remember what you've learned thus far.
No! Mash the buttons! Do something!
Mash the buttons, do something. Oh god.
Nobody said anything about monsters.
Strange. Where did I learn these skills?
You wield the Blade of Ara, and with it, all the skills imbued therein.
Hello? Monsters?
I don't think he's worried about
Why I
that.
summoned you to control this power?
It is unlikely, Dust, that I would awaken from my slumber for such selfish reasons. There is a village beyond these woods. Perhaps finding it will aid in restoring your memories.
And then we'll be in the clear, right? No more monsters?
Oh
Fidget,
God.
I think things are about to get a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
And to think, this morning's
Yeah, I think they're gonna get a whole lot worse too before they get better.
Take these feeble fruits. Something tells me you're gonna need them.
Alright, so yeah, with that out of the way, we can go forward now. And yeah, I think it's only gonna get worse too. Alright, run through a save monument to auto-save your progress. Press up to manually save to a slot. Now notice how we're not getting healed here at all, okay? Like, watch, I'll walk back into it again. See, notice how we're not getting healed. We are not gonna get healed for any monument we come across that gives us a save our progress, because of the difficulty. The difficulties above hardcore heals you back, but in hardcore you do not get healed back. You have to use healing items in order to be able to heal yourself. Like in any difficulty, above hardcore, you get automatically healed, but in this mode you do not. So yeah. And you also take more damage too from enemies, so be careful, try not to get hit, you know? Because you get hit, you take a little bit more damage from enemies as well. There's also an ability that you can use to parry your enemies if you make contact with them at the same time they try to make contact with you. Then you can parry an enemy, and it does stun them. But otherwise, yeah, you just want to try to be careful not to take as much damage as possible. Because it's hardcore is very unforgiving when it comes to taking hits. I don't think there's like any... Okay. Alright, we just pretty much head forward. Okay, now I took that guy out. Okay, I thought he like got knocked further back and still alive or whatever. Alright, so this is going to be the Dust Storm. It's going to be our new ability. This ability is going to be badass, okay? About to see what I mean.
You have unlocked a new ability. Bear witness to the Dust Storm.
I like it.
Hold the secondary attack to perform the Dust Storm. But beware, skilled as you may be, you cannot maintain the storm for long without hurting yourself.
In that case, maybe I can help. If you press the super ballistic fidget action button of power, I'll perform an attack so spectacularly awesome that it'll produce emotions you didn't even know existed.
Oh God.
As I demonstrate.
Wow. That's great.
That was, very pretty.
Well, maybe I'll just keep the rest of my repertoire to myself.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I'm sure it'll come in handy somehow.
Actually, Dust, between the three of us, this could be quite useful. The dust storm can manipulate Fidget's projectile into a more powerful attack. Observe.
This is badass right here. Dude, look at that. That is freaking nuts.
Wow.
That is nuts.
Oh, by the way, every time I use my power, it'll use up a bit of energy meter. You can recharge the meter with melee combos.
Yes, Dust. Between your combos and Fidget's own powers, you can achieve a higher hit chain, which will yield bonus experience after each battle. However, if you are struck by an enemy, the chain will be broken, and you will lose your bonus experience.
All right, I think I understand.
If this is all too
Fourth
much for
wall.
you can check out the help screen via the pause
They're
menu.
breaking the fourth wall. They're
Thanks,
abusing
Fidget.
it.
I'll take a look if I'm ever in trouble.
They're abusing the fourth wall here. But that is a nice combination with Fidget's projectiles and Dust Storm. It's just crazy. And you gotta get 3 other abilities too throughout the game. They're gonna let you do that as well, like lightning, fireballs, and something else. I can't remember what the other one was. Alright, did we forget anything here? Okay, no, not yet. I don't think there's any other keys back here, in all honesty. Because it's been a moment since we ran into a key here. I think we should be coming across one at some point. Alright, so we'll keep going forward then with that being said. Alright, so we'll save there. Alright, so got some treasure nearby here.
Hey, you just leveled up.
Is that what I did? It feels good. Great, even.
As it should, Dust. You've acquired a skill gem. Open the character screen through the inventory to upgrade your abilities and become even more powerful.
Okay, welcome to this character screen. From here you can assess skill gems acquired by leveling up to improve your attributes. Note that your highest stat must be within 4 gems of your lowest stat. Okay, so we're going to go for our health first on this one. And then we'll just work our way through as we go. So. Alright, I believe Fidget sends some treasure here, which will be right here. Okay, leap of faith. They chased and I ran, 5, maybe 6 of them, all armed to the teeth, and closing in fast. I made it to Archer's Pass, but with an arrow in my leg. They caught up with me at the headless statue, surrounded, desperate, and nowhere else to go. I climbed out to the hand and made a leap of faith. Okay, so that's how we scroll. Okay, I need to know that. Alright, let's get in here. Alright, and the key's right here. Okay. Alright, so I know there's on our map there's an area there that involves us going back. That first area, the second one we dropped down, but that's the area where we're gonna have to slide down. Alright, and there's the parry right there so that way you can get to witness the parry before we even do it, because we're gonna give us a tutorial to the parry, but I figured I'd show it off now ahead of time before they do. Alright. Deal with these guys. Oh, you douche, you freaking hit me. Bloody wanker, you messed up my combo, man. As you can see, I took a decent amount of damage there, just from that guy hitting me. That's why you want to be careful. You do not want those guys to be hitting you. Oh, you did it again. You freaking bloody wanker, man. You keep messing up my combos. Get the hell out of here. God. Freaking hate you, man. You freaking suck, alright? Hey, get back here. You ain't going nowhere, alright? You don't just get to just declare battle on me and then run off like a coward. Yeah, where do you guys think you're going, huh? Alright, well there goes those freaking... Goes that wall. Alright, we got treasure coming up. I don't know if it's another key or not.
Wow. It's really beautiful up here.
Yeah. So, any idea where we are?
I was maybe hoping you could tell me.
Oh, silly me. I seem to have dropped all my detailed maps and navigational equipment chasing after a crazy flying sword.
I'm sorry I got you mixed up in this fidget.
Well, you should be. Taking my sword, getting me in trouble.
You know, now that I think about it, this isn't the first time I've seen this view. I've stood here before, in this very spot.
Then perhaps you recognize the village at the base of these cliffs?
It's hard to make out from here. We'll need to drop down to the valley floor if we want to get any closer.
Very well. Proceed as you wish, Dust.
Alright, quest has been updated. Navigate to the quest screen in your inventory for details. Alright. Alright, save point. Ouch! Get out of here! God! See, we cannot freaking save. We can't get health there. Oh yeah, it's a very good game. Man, I'm not gonna lie. The sceneries are always nice in this game. You gotta take account of the sceneries and stuff like that. But the overall action is really good too. But as you can see, we are not getting healed here. So we're gonna have to heal ourselves, which is fine because we got plenty of healing items. Alright, so there's a treasure here at some point. I don't know where that treasure's gonna be. I hope it ain't, I don't think it's up here, if I remember right. I think it's coming up, in all honesty. Yeah, it's gonna be down here. Oh yeah, and there's this area too, I almost forgot about. And then there's going to be 2 more keys here that we can get our hands on. I don't think there's anything else, no. Okay. Alright, now we're going to drop down this way. You freaking God, you suck, man. Like, why do I keep letting those little guys hit me like that? God. They keep on sneaking their way freaking, like, in the middle of the fight and hitting me when like, I'm in the middle of hitting the other guys. Get out of here. See, look at that. Look at that freaking midget, man. How in the world? I'm freaking attacking him. And he gets enough time to throw a punch at me? Get out of here. Alright, well, we just leveled up, so we'll go ahead and put up our attack here. Alright, is there anything back this way? Oh, no. Okay, because we're going forward. Alright, I wasn't really sure if there's anything back. But we're going forward, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Alright, there you go. Take that. Alright, we got treasure here, so this might be either a new ability. This could be the aerial dust storm. I think it's probably gonna be. It looks like, yeah, it's gonna be the aerial dust storm. Now the aerial dust storm is gonna be able to let us do the dust storm in air, so yeah. Yep, aerial dust storm required. Yep, nice. Now this is where things really get good. Having the aerial dust storm is really going to be effective. Alright. Is there a key right here? Now I know there's gotta be some treasure back. There's gotta be some treasure back somewhere at some point. I think it's gonna be, back this way, so we're gonna go back this way and check that area. That's 2 areas back, because I think there's gotta be some form of treasure somewhere. Because if I remember right, one of these areas had it. Oh, you freaking jerk! Get out of here! Oh, you guys, you little wanker, man! Bloody hell, man! This guy just keeps on freaking getting me. Was it back this way, or was it further back? Yeah, I think it was further back. Need to take out these guys and make sure they're not stopping us or anything like that. I think it's back to this one. I don't think it was over here though. Okay, no, it'd be further up. Sometimes you have to backtrack towards these things. It's really a matter of backtracking. Okay, so there is treasure here. Okay, so we gotta discover where that treasure is at, because get this guy out of the way before he tries to like start hitting us from behind. Ow, you freaking jerk! God, you suck, man. Get out of here. Bloody hell, man. That freaking guy, like that midget freaking guy, just keeps on hitting me every time. Like, I don't know how he keeps doing it, but he keeps doing it. I think it may be down. Ah, here it is. Okay, so here's our chest that we were missing. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that was the only one we were missing. I think we have 4 keys, so I think that's... Is that all we have right now? Is 4 keys? Or is that all we have was 4 keys? I think it was, in all honesty. Okay, we can use this right now, and I think we will use it. Okay, we got blueprints for... Okay, so we got 3 keys left. Oh wait, no. Yeah, we got 3 keys left. And we got a revival stone. That's right, we get a revival stone on hardcore difficulty. Alright, so we did that. Now we can go ahead and go forward. You freaking bloody wanker, man! Why do you keep just messing up my combos, man? Get the hell out of here! God! Man, that freaking midget guy is becoming a big time problem, I swear. Like, I don't know why he keeps on messing up my combos somehow, some way. I think it's because he's so small that he can just manage to hit me right in the foot, and then that just pretty much ruins it every time. God, he sucks, man. I hate that guy. Yeah, get the midget out of here, man. Get the midget guy out of here. He needs to go. Because he's just really ruining everything, you know? He's just really ruining everything for me. Yeah, eat that. Yeah, how do you like that, huh? Get out of here. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of yours, buddy. Alright, now we can move on. This is a new area. No, new area yet. Okay, we're almost at a new area though. We had to backtrack there because that chest was there. Hey. Oh, you douche. Well, get out of here. Alright, can we get through here? Can we never? No, we can't. Alright. Okay, so we got... Wait, was there treasure up there too? I don't think so. Was it? No, there wasn't. Okay. Alright, we can come back down here. Alright, there's treasure here though, however, so... Oh, there it is, right there. Alright, this we have to open up using a bomb, but we'll go more into that later.
Is that a tent? Is there somebody in there?
Ah, whatever it is, it's got glowing eagle eyes of evil.
A merchant lies in wait. Do not let his appearance frighten you. I sense he only wishes to assist in our journey.
Psh, I wasn't frightened. Just
Oh yeah, right.
at the savings. Come on, let's talk to him.
Oh my god, Fidget. Alright, let's go ahead and have a talk to him. We're gonna be back this way anyway because we gotta get the bomb to open up this area. And we got keys we gotta use too, so...
I've been expecting you, stranger.
Who are you?
Merely a friend with many wares for sale. Shall we conduct business?
Yes, we shall. Okay, so we got some healing items here. We got a pendant, which I think we will buy. And we got augments as well that'll help increase attack. We got armor that'll help. We also got a ring. And we can buy a key. However, it does cost us 3. So 3,000 to buy. Alright, and then materials we can buy. And we will switch to sell mode because if we sell items that he doesn't have, then he'll give us a discount price for them, like a better price for them. So yeah, so we will sell one to him of each, and he will then be able to get more inventory in the shop for all these items that we're selling him right now. So it does help to sell items to him because then you make out pretty much.
Before you leave, might I propose an offer?
He's gonna talk about it right now.
It depends on the offer.
If I may be so bold, you are not prepared for the journey ahead. I, however, can offer assistance. Please, accept this blueprint as a gift. Should you find a blacksmith and the necessary materials, they may be able to craft the item for you. I can offer you materials as well, though I'm not entirely sure what materials this land deems of value. I am not from around here, as I'm sure you've guessed by now. Once you've sold me a new material type, I will be able to restock my store with it. As for your reward, I will pay you a bonus for the first new material you sell me.
Ah, you'll buy them at a high price.
Well, yes. Yes, I will. The materials you've sold me will be quite useful. I'll attempt to restock them as time goes on. I also share my stock with other merchants. With our help, you will save valuable time collecting rarer materials.
Thank you.
Watch your back, my friend.
Alright, so there we go. Which is a quest complete, a new adventure. Alright, so we need to go get that bomb that's going to blow up the wall over there. Because it takes us to a hidden area if we do. And there's one right over here as well that brings us to a key. So yeah, we're going to need 2 of them. I think they're down towards this way if I recall. Yes, they are, right here. Alright. Come here. Alright, there we go. There we get a key. And then we'll come back this way. And we'll go get another bomb over here. Or fruit bomb, I should call it, really. It's a fruit bomb, honestly. Alright, come here. Alright, we need to take it up this way. Alright, and there we'll reveal another key, and a save point. We need to heal ourselves there. Now we're going to come back and we're going to open this chest up. Alright, there we go. There's our goodies. Alright, I think that's the only thing in here, if I recall, which I believe it is. So, alright, let's continue back forward here. Oh god, I don't know how I missed that jump. Alright, we can save here. Alright, moving on. Alright, there is treasure here, so we'll go through it real quick. We'll go through this area real quick, and I think this is going to be the one where we need the wall climb ability, though, if I recall. Alright. Oh wait, I remember this one, I think. I don't think this is the wall climb ability yet. Okay, we're gonna need a fruit bomb here. Was there one in the beginning, or is there one later on? I can't remember. Okay, yeah, there was one in the beginning. Come here. Alright, there we go. Gotta grab that chicken. Oh god, not this thing.
There's something in that cage. Quick, get it out.
4 locks. I'll take a wild guess and say we need 4 keys.
Ah. That's how you get rid of that guy. Blow his ass up. Alright. Let's get this guy out of here. Alright, and we unlock a friend here. You find these guys all throughout the game. You can, it also gives us a permanent 5% health bonus. And you can visit friends in the sanctuary, access the world map. So, yeah, that's how that works. Now, we cannot get through here, even if we blow this area up. We still need the slide ability. So, yeah. We are not making our way through there. I mean, I'll show you, like, just to let you see what I'm talking about here. So you can blow this area up, but we just can't get any further. We need the slide ability. So we'll have to come back here after we get the slide ability, and that's when we'll come back and get what's back there. All right. So for the time being, we're gonna have to move on here. Alright, we just leveled up, so now we'll go ahead and give ourselves 10% defense. Alright, moving on. Alright, here's the wall
There's
climb.
something up there.
Not a problem at all. Stand back. All right, I've got it. Wait, no. Ah.
Having some trouble there?
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't get a good enough grip.
Aw, you're just trying to show off. That's sweet. Don't worry about it. I'm sure there's a way to get up there. We'll just come back later.
Yeah, so that's the wall climb ability we're gonna need to get up there. So we need the wall climb ability and we need the slide ability. God, not this guy. I hate this guy. Oh, Come on. Oh. Oh, God. I hate how this guy strikes. Ouch, you jerk. Come on. Jeez. Oh, my God. Trying to time this freaking is a pain, man. I've forgotten with those guys, like, how hard it is to time that. You gotta time it, like, really well. Man, that was annoying. Oh, hell no, you lousy wanker. You are not breaking my combos either, you jerk. Get out of here. Damn, I can't believe we got pretty messed up there by that slime. I hate the timing on that sometimes. It's like, you gotta be really specific to time that very well. Alright, so we're gonna have to redo this part again. It's really annoying. You got a death penalty when playing the hardcore difficulty, of course, so you gotta break through all this again. I hate you. You are so horrible. Yeah, get out of here.
There's something in that cave.
So we gotta do this whole part again. I forgot that there's death penalties too, like in bad ones for that matter, in hardcore mode. Let's get this guy out once again, like we did the last time. Alright, we can get whatever items we get out of there, but that's about all that we can do. Alright, let's try not to get killed by that slime again. That was just ridiculous. Like, I could not believe how we just got pretty much owned by that guy. You gotta make sure to get the timing right. And the timing's a little tricky on him. Okay, let's go ahead and put back and get our defense back. The slime enemies are really tricky. We gotta make sure that he doesn't get the better of us though this time.
Gus, there's something.
Not a.
Okay, we can go ahead and like just we can just go ahead and skip all this.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, you jerk, man. There we go. That is how you do it right there. That is exactly what we were trying to do the last time and failed to do.
Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Be on your guard, Dust. I sense a powerful foe ahead of you.
Don't worry, Dust. I'll be behind you every step of the way. Way behind.
Oh, God.
Ah, it's another one of those spiky slime things.
Their persistence, I'll give them that.
Much as I pity this corrupted beast, now might be a good time to demonstrate the parry technique. Allow it to strike.
Hey, you dazed it.
Attack and hold the button at the moment of the enemy's strike, and you will parry their attack, opening them up for a counterattack.
Timing is crucial, and you must be facing your opponent. And as you can see, a successful parry may also daze your opponent temporarily. Now, put this beast out of its misery.
Alright, so yeah, it just says to press and hold the attack button and you'll parry your enemies, so that's how that works.
I see somebody over there.
Ask them if they've got anything to eat.
We're in a bit of a hurry, Fidget. Don't worry, I'll feed you later.
Hey, I'm not a pet. I would appreciate that. Thanks.
Oh, hello. You surprised me there. Don't get many travelers this far out of town.
Sorry about that. It's nice to finally meet a friendly face. So we're getting closer to the village then?
You mean Aurora Village? Yes. It's just beyond those fields to the east. And I think you might be just in time.
What do you mean?
The monster attacks down there have been getting worse. Right before you showed up, I'd swear I heard somebody shouting.
She's right, Dust. I can hear somebody calling for help further down the path.
Let's get going.
Yes, please hurry. Be careful.
Alright, so here we go. So we had talked with Cora there, and she tells us that we're about to appear to the village, and we're just gonna start chapter 1 here shortly. And yeah, seems like there's some monster attacks going on from what Fidget said that she heard. So we're gonna go check it out here. Alright, so we can go ahead and save, but it's not gonna heal us, so we're just gonna have to use a healing item here.
Look! Please, help us!
Oh damn, that's a huge guy right there.
Look at the size of that thing!
Don't worry. I think I can handle it.
Exercise alluvial dust. Send these foul creatures from this existence.
Oh god, I forgot it was a one-hit freaking attack with this guy. There we go. Alright, there we go.
No, wait! That's not all of them! Here comes some more!
Alright, now there's 2 of them. Look at this, this is nuts. We're just gonna take these guys out old-fashioned like. 2 of them I don't want to take the chance because they can't one-hit us, so yeah. Look at that, we wind up parrying one when we weren't even trying to. Look how much it takes to defeat one of those guys. It's crazy.
Is that it? Did we get all of them?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Well done, Dust. You have proven yourself a worthy swordsmaster, and none too soon.
They weren't so tough. I could probably take on another 4 or 5 of them. You know, if I had to. And Dust was there.
Oh, thank you so much.
What happened here?
I don't know. We were out here checking the fields when those giants attacked.
We've been having a lot of problems with smaller beasts, but this is the first time a giant has ever come this close to the village.
Then the first step of your journey is near its end, Dust. The village lies just ahead.
Yes, we arrived. That's great. But what now?
That has not yet been revealed to me. These people are safe, and that is what is important. Let us continue onward.
Will you two be all right?
Yes, I just need a moment to rest. I'm not sure how you did it, but you took down 3 giants single-handedly.
Not a problem. That's what we do. Bringing justice to the weak and defenseless.
Hey, who are you calling weak?
The one who was too afraid to take on 3 giants at one time. That's who. Wait, no. We're gonna call you strong because you managed to defeat 3 giants all by yourself. Sorry, but there are some folks out there that are weak and defenseless sometimes, and you gotta be willing to help them out when they need it, whether they want to accept it or not. Alright, either way, moving on, we're gonna be going to Chapter 1. Chapter 1, Destiny. Okay, so yeah. This is gonna be where we're gonna bring it to a stop here. As we are on to Chapter 1, Destiny, we're gonna find a save point, and then we are going to stop here at Aurora Village. And then the next time we come back, we will be starting Chapter 1, which is going to be known as Destiny. Alright, so let's find a save point, whatever save point may be. I don't think there's going to be any save point, is there? Alright, we'll know right away, so let's have a talk with these guys.
Hold it right there. Are they gone? I don't hear anything.
If you're referring to the giants, I took care of them.
They're dead?
Yep, thoroughly expired. They were no match for us. There's an older couple back there that could use some help, though.
That must have been Oneida and her husband Gian. Thank you. We'll send help right away.
So you're saying you just happened to show up at the right time, huh?
I suppose.
Interesting coincidence.
If you're suggesting I had something to do with this attack...
Whoa, take it easy. I have to apologize for my big friend Caleb here. We're just a little overwhelmed is all.
What's been happening here?
I guess you missed the endless hordes of bloodthirsty monsters on your way in?
They used to stay in the mountains, away from the village. Now they're attacking us on a daily basis. No one's been hurt yet, at least not until today. If giants are showing up near Oneida's farm, things are far worse than we thought.
Speaking of which, where exactly do you come from? There's nothing west of here except crazy old Cora.
We're,
Prospectors! We are prospectors! And we're out on an excavation to find, ore deposits in the mountains. You know, gold, silver, manganite?
Prospectors, eh? You're certainly well armed for the job.
Like you said, there are a lot of monsters out there.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Well, we're indebted to you either way, so go on through.
I ain't even the worst of it, though.
I'm watching the two of you.
Please.
We haven't even reached the first boss yet.
My name is Bean. There's not much here, but we do have a merchant if you need supplies.
Those were just like minor bosses, I guess you could call them. Alright, so there we go. We had to talk with them, with the opening gods.
Prospectors, Fidgets, that was the best thing you could come up with?
It was the first thing that popped into my head. It's not like you had anything better. Come on, let's get away from these guards.
All right, Ara. Where to now?
You're right where you need to be. The answers to your identity lie somewhere in this village.
I know this place, that's for certain. I'm sure I've been here before, but nobody seems to recognize me.
And you, in turn, do not recognize them. Yet I feel there is something here that may yet trigger your memory's return.
Maybe we should look around for a bit then? If you really have been here before, maybe somebody will recognize you.
That is a good idea, Fidget. Let us meet with the townspeople. I am certain that the next step of your journey will reveal itself in time.
Very well, but something here is making me uneasy. Like the calm before a storm.
Alright, so dust update, quest update, dust to dust. Alright. Let's have a talk with Augusta here.
Why, hello there. I'm always thrilled to see a new face, even when it's all covered up like yours.
Indeed. Well, my name is Dust, and this is Fidget.
Hiya! Don't mind Mr. Grumpy. He's not big on the whole eye contact thing.
Fidget and Dust, eh? Not from around here, are you? Well, neither was I originally. But this is a nice little place, if you're not in a hurry. Ah, where are my manners? I'm Augustin, local strongman. Say, you want to arm wrestle?
Some other time perhaps. We're just passing through.
Oh, that's a shame. Thought you looked like the arm wrestling type. You know, I heard what you did back there for Oneida. Great stuff. Maybe we can help each other out?
Maybe. What did you have in mind?
I have an old friend, a blacksmith. Lives way up at the top of Archer's Pass. I promised I'd deliver some materials to him way back when, but haven't been up that way in
He's
ages.
misleading, by the way.
Area's pretty dangerous these days, if you ask me. Maybe you could deliver them for me? Tell you what, if you help me out, I'll give you this blueprint. If you give it to him along with these spare materials, he'll set you on your way right quick.
A blacksmith that can craft items from blueprints? I think I'll take you up on that, Augustin.
Wow, that's great! I knew I could count on you. When you see him, just tell him that old Augustin says hello.
He's kind of misleading in a way. The blacksmith is a male, like, originally, but we're gonna get a plot twist when we go to see the blacksmith when we go to post our next part of the game.
Jess?
Good morning?
Is it though?
Well, I guess?
He guesses. Wonderful. Well, perhaps you can guess that I really don't want to talk such drivel right now. Go, scurry off and leave me be.
Yeah, this guy's a prick, okay? This guy is a colossal bloody prick, alright? And you're gonna find that out as we go further in, too. We still haven't gotten to the save point yet, but we will here shortly. We're coming up on one. Here's Moscow.
Hello. I don't believe I've seen you before.
We just came in from the west.
Oh, so you're the one everyone is talking about.
Everyone's talking?
Of course.
Yeah, it's called gossip dust. It gets around.
My name is Mosca, and I am at your service. If you need anything, just let me know. Say, are you staying long?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
Well, if you ever find yourself heading east of the village, maybe you could let me know if the roads are safe?
Oh, they're far from safe. The town guards mentioned that monsters have been attacking all sides of the village. You're better off staying inside the walls for now.
Well, see, here's my problem. I've been meaning to visit someone in Denham. It's a small village on the edge of Abadi's forest.
I imagine this someone is pretty important to you?
Well, yeah. See, it's about a girl.
Well, surely she's worth the danger.
Oh, she is! She definitely is. I want to make sure she's okay. With all these monsters around, there's been no word from Denham at all.
Mosca, if my travels take me there, I'll let her know you're thinking about her.
Oh, thank you so much! You're great! You're really, really great!
Okay, so there's another quest added. So we get a lot of quests right here in Aurora Village right off the bat. Alright, well either way, we're gonna come to our save point here. Or at least we're coming up on it anyway. We don't got no keys right now, so we can't open that chest. Which means we'll have to move on here. Let's have a talk with Reed here.
You're perfect.
Thanks?
Not you. Listen, do you hear it? Can you hear its whispers locked within the box?
What?
My box.
What box?
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, neither do I. What the hell?
My box has been lost. Somebody must have stolen it. Perhaps it was that Mosca fellow. He's always averting his gaze from me.
What?
Like he's hiding something.
Probably his distaste for your nuttiness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Deep down in the earth. If you're ever down there, please, you must find my box. Return it at once. And whatever you do not open the box. Okay, Reed. If I find your box underground, I'll be sure to bring it back.
Okay, this guy is weird. This guy is bloody freaking weird.
Hi there.
Well, hello. You're quite well.
Does manners. You'll have to excuse him. He's a bit worn out, saving the village and everything, you know?
Yes, I heard something about that.
Ah, yes. Well, good.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. They'll just keep coming back. And there's nothing we can do about it. Excuse me.
Okay. And this girl quite sensitive.
She's a cheerful one, huh?
A bit of gratitude might have been nice. What kind of a bratty...
Hey, ease off, Dust. She looked like she was pretty depressed.
I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry, Fidget. I don't know what came over me just then. Come on, let's keep moving.
Well, I could see where he was coming from in a way. Because she was being ungrateful, like right there. Alright, so we got our Fidget up. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. I think we're coming up on a save point here momentarily. Should be one here soon. Oh yeah, there's gonna be one right down here if I remember right. Yeah, right here. Okay, and here's our save point. Alright, and a note. What is this note? A word of advice. What is this thing? Some kind of cage? Whatever it is, it's making this awful racket. Once in a while I hear words that sound like fat and beats. What does that even mean? I'll hide it in the caves beneath Aurora until I found the keys I need. I just need to remember to jump as far to the right as I can. Okay. Alright, well either way, we're going to save and stop right here. When we come back, we're going to be going on to Chapter 1. Destiny. So if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment below, and of course subscribe to keep up with all my stuff here on Gaming HD Tactics. This has been Rapid Fire. I'll see you guys on the next one. Till then, I'm out of here, guys. Cheerio.